Hi, I'm Lynn.
And I'm Erica.
And we're with AccuQuilt, and we're here today to introduce you to the new Go Orange Peel 4.5-inch die.
Really fun die, so many possibilities. First example is right behind us. It's the quilt that we've made with the die. It's made with Island Batik fabric. Really love the look. You can see the different patterns that we've gotten, the circle and then the X. That secondary pattern really pops out.
I love the colors. I think it's,
I do too.
You know, a little bit different, but great design, really pops, and lots of fun. And that will be the pattern that you can download on AccuQuilt.com.
Right, because it is a smaller die. The pattern is not on the package, so you will want to go download that right away, I'm sure.
Right. And so the die is just like all Go dies. It's 90% faster than cutting with scissors or rotary, and it's accurate and it's safe and easy to use.
Right.
You can see it has the two-tone foam here, so it's easy to know where to place your fabric.
And Lynn, I love that this is a 6x6 die board, so it can fit in any of our cutters, and it's just so versatile. You can use it with a standard pre-cut 5-inch square, but you can also cut 5-inch squares to cut it out of. You can also, it's a great scrap buster. You could go through your scraps, get a real fun, scrappy look. I just think there's a lot of creative options available with this die.
Right, and great for beginners too.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So we're going to show how this works, or how to cut with this die. And so since it's an applique, you're going to want to pre-fuse your fabric.
Right.
And you can cut up to 4 layers with the Go cutting system when your fabric is pre-fused. And so we just have a 5-inch square here that's fused, and we're going to lay it right on our die. And we're just going to cut 1 layer here, put our mat on top, and then I'm going to roll it so you can see from this side.
This is just such a quick and easy project. You could do so many things with it, and it wouldn't have to be a full-size quilt either. You could have a set of placemats or a table runner done in no time.
That's right.
So we've got this. This makes it so simple. We're going to peel that backing right off, and it's ready to go.
Okay, and while you, I'm going to let you talk about placement.
It's going to place right on this 5-inch square. Now we've cut this with our 5-inch square Go die. But again, if you had pre-cuts that you wanted to use, that would be a great use of those too. Now, because it's 5-inch and we've got a 4.5-inch shape, you want to be real careful with your placement. We want to be sure we're exactly in the corners, and we've got that 1/4-inch seam allowance, and that'll let us get those points that you're seeing here in our examples be just perfect for you.
And I can already see how quickly even a quilt top would go together. You cut all these, you cut all the orange peels out at one time, cut your squares out at one time,
and absolutely.
Then just press them and then sew those blocks together. Like we've got some examples up here, and I'm going to let Erica, I'm going to let you talk about the different stitches.
Yeah, we've got a lot of applique options for you on this. You could do a really fun raw edge applique look, so you just run your straight stitch just inside the edge there. But we've also played with some different stitches and some different thread looks too. So you can see from using a basic blanket stitch and using a contrasting thread, it really makes it pop. We've used a coordinating thread over here, and it just kind of melts into the background. We also had some fun with some different stitches and different thread looks, zigzag and decorative stitch. You know, and this would be a great chance to get out your sewing machine and try some of those stitches you may not have ever used on your machine. Just really have fun with it. I think it's a great vehicle for creativity. Pillows, table runners, bed runners, placemats, bags, all kinds of things you can do with it. We hope we see a lot of examples of that on Quilter Spotlight on our website as well.
So I also wanted to mention, so because of this is a 4.5-inch square, your 4 units together will finish to a 9-inch square.
Right.
So the other thing is, have fun with rotating the units and creating different layouts, different blocks.
I love
that. And you can have fun with that background block as well. Maybe they're all the same color, or maybe they're different colors to create waves in there. So I'm excited. I want to go start playing with this die.
I do too. I do too.